Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous, and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Hello everyone and welcome to Nancy Drew, the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. It seems that we've left behind the classic menu and I'm a bit sad about that. But anyway, this is the only Nancy Drew game that I've previously played before. But the good news is, I've forgotten most of the story and most of the characters, so it should still be very fun for me. Now, I want to be clear about what I do remember without getting too specific because I know that not all of you guys have played this game before. So what I do remember is, I remember a couple of the puzzles, I remember what the deal with the wolf is, and unfortunately, I do remember who the culprit is, so that's a bit of a bummer. But I'll be very careful to avoid giving any sort of hints to their identity, because I want this to be fair. Anyway, yeah, let's see what's up. Okay, head to the Icicle Creek Lodge, try and figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. Okay, oh, we got recommended by the Raleighs from Shadow Ranch. Okay. Okay, there's a wolf wandering around. I do remember a couple of the puzzles, and I do remember a glitch for how to skip over one of the puzzles, which I'll probably be using, to be honest. But anyway, let's just get going. Ah yes, Junior, please.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot. Especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough.
Ooh.
You hear that? Well now, what was that?
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Oh, that does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're
Your cook?
Well, that way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now, we're not taking any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Yeah, I totally forgot Tino was in this game. Like, that explains why I didn't recognize him in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I did play this game about 15 years ago, and only one time, so I really don't remember too much. Okay, our daily chores. Daily cleaning, pick up the laundry bag. Only the rooms displaying the housekeeping sign, make the bed, remove all that stuff. Clean no later than noon, okay?
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Ah, it's like Minesweeper. Okay. Oh, it's definitely Minesweeper.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Okay, don't make loud noises. I think that's a myth, actually. Like, you'd have to make, like, a supersonic noise to actually cause an avalanche. Report criminal activity, that's fair enough. Heat and moisture can make the sauna door stick. Make sure there aren't any guests stuck inside, that's very smart. Cooking! Breakfast is 7 a.m. to 7:15. To 8:15, my bad, I can count. Lunch is noon to 1, dinner is 6 to 7.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
I want to go to I want to go to the Kala Kala room. Give me that bird. Oh, looks like I can... I don't know if that's setting the alarm or changing the time, but either way, I can do something with the clock. I can't open... Oh, there we go. What was the point? Anyway, if you're wondering why I played this game out of all the other ones, it's because I was obsessed with wolves in middle school. And I played Okami, and I played Twilight Princess, and I was looking for any other video game that had wolves in it. Also, I'm rather a fan of games that have, like, cooking tasks in them. And you know, Nancy just got hired as a chef, so...
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Well, we can use the restroom. It's a nice feature. I probably shouldn't disturb any of the guests just yet. Cold warning. Temperatures can be extreme and dangerous.
This isn't an emergency. I'd better not open it.
Aw, Nancy's using common sense. Disappointing. Oh, actually, they do have the, housekeeping sign up, so I guess we should do some cleaning then. Biathlon Biennial. Okay, this is the skier guy. He hates to lose. And somebody sure underlined a bunch of his quotes. Alright, we're gonna do some chores.
Shoot, I can't clean this room yet. I don't have any.
Never mind, we don't have anything to put the laundry in. Where can we find that? Oh, the snowshoes are locked.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. I wonder what happened to it.
Well, somebody took it, obviously. Ooh, what's this? I like it, whatever it is. Ooh, more puzzles, yay. Food poisoning in a wolf-plagued Icicle Creek Lodge. Okay, I got violently ill, admitted to the hospital with suspected food poisoning. Ooh, there was salmonella in the potato salad. Great. And none of the other guests became sick. None of them plan to return to the lodge, which is fair. Okay, there's no increase in livestock predation despite the wolf being present, so that's good. Oh, Sasquatch sightings hit 5-year low. Disappointing. The ski industry's head downhill. Is that a pun? Oh, hey, people. You look like Harry Potter.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major, of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Well, they've got a fun dynamic.
You're supposed to be shoveling snow off the pond.
I'm supposed to be doing the laundry, but I don't know where the laundry bag is.
That's finished. Check. Still need to do that. Oops, haven't done that. That's finished.
From the front desk, okay? Where's the front desk? Is this the front desk?
Chantal, this is my formal notice of resignation. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa.
Okay, she doesn't feel safe with all the accidents, and she's put in an A claim with the insurance company for the damage sustained to her tires by the wolf. So did the wolf bite through your tires, or did somebody else do it and they just blamed the wolf? Oh, there's the laundry bag. My darling Elsa, remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true, but what's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy, like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon or the sun or even the Milky Way, but just keeps going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool, because it's one thing to just keep going and going and going by yourself, but to keep going and going and going with somebody? That's awesome. Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Love forever, L. Well, we know somebody named Lou, so I wonder if that's who wrote that.
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back, but if that's true, why'd you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt like just like somebody had walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way, way, way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you it's getting hard to see straight. And that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week. Totally and completely yours, L. Dear Elsa, this time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad. I got mad. I can't believe you think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to go take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else. Like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel apiece. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart and always will. L. Okay, that is abuse and manipulation, friend. That's not cool. Alright, we should probably go do the laundry before noon, because I think we'll get in trouble if we don't. I don't know if it's an automatic game over, but I think we'll at least get a penalty, and there's probably like a 3 strikes kind of thing. Okay, I can't sneak through their private junk. Fair enough. Oh, this is his room. Hey! I've read this book. Again, I had an obsession with wolves for a while. Granted, that's not really about a wolf, but it's close enough. Okay, he's got his art supplies. Winter Sports Monthly. Yep, that dude looks like a skater. Ooh, Rudimentary Geology. Nice. Large Machinery Safety Protocols. Well, that sounds like a useful book. Structural Engineering. So I'm guessing somebody here is studying engineering. Maybe this is a, what was his name? Bill Kessler? The other dude with the, like the, I don't know if it was like a Canadian or like a Michigan, Wisconsin accent, but that dude. I'm not good with accents. Oh, no, I don't need options, thank you. Okay, I think that's all the laundry. Oh, is this like our inventory? This is what we're wearing right now? We'll probably need to bundle up to go outside because it's very cold.
That's not what goes here.
Laundry bag. There. Okay, I think we got the laundry done for now.
That's finished. That's finished. Check.
Okay, skating pond. Call Chantal. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and call her, see if we can get some info.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accidents?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
I'd like to hear more about the accidents that have been happening around here.
The first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized. Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated, although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did. I cannot tell you how awful it was. All 5 people became violently ill at roughly the same time. But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge. Poor Elsa was cleaning for days. And the odor? Oh my gosh. Anyway. Then Carl Jenkins slipped on the stairs outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut. And then... oh yeah, and then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
But the only incidents that you can be sure were sabotage were the tires, the phone wires, and maybe the explosion in the bunkhouse?
I'm not sure about anything. That's why you're there, to sort everything out before something else happens.
Fair enough.
About Tino, I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? 2 heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kinda charming.
Oh boy.
Do you know what he did when we were on that train trip Laurie Gerard arranged?
He didn't go into a lot of detail, but he did say that that's all water under the bridge. In fact, I insist that if and when you're stumped about something, you ask Tino to help you out. That's what I'm paying him for. Agreed?
Agreed.
Good.
So is Tino our hint system this time around? I do like them bringing back characters from previous games. That's always fun. Even if I wasn't a huge fan of Tino, but that's fine.
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year after next?
That is something I am not at liberty to discuss.
In other words, the answer is yes.
I didn't say that. Why do you ask?
That would tend to make Icicle Creek Lodge a very desirable piece of real estate, wouldn't it?
If the championship is held nearby, which as far as I know, still hasn't been decided. You think someone's been causing these accidents to run me out of business so they can buy the lodge from me on the cheap?
It's a thought.
And a pretty nasty one at that.
Yeah, it's like a Scooby-Doo plot. They're trying to steal to scare you off so they can get your property.
That's it for now.
One more thing. Ask Yanni if it would be all right if I used his name and picture on the Icicle Creek Lodge website. I mean, when I finally have a website, it would be great publicity, okay?
Sure.
Good. Talk to you soon.
Well, we haven't met Yanni yet. Oh, here's all our notes. Good. At noon, we have to serve lunch. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, guest register. Carl Jenkins. He's not here anymore. Yanni Volkstaya's here right now. Faringdales aren't here. William Kessler's here. Lou Talbot's here. Guadalupe Camille isn't here, right? Well, they are here, but we haven't met them yet. Ooh, previous year.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
Aw. Oh, temperatures. Okay, that's fair enough. Hypothermia within seconds? Holy crap. What part of the world are we in right now? Oh, birds. I like birds. Corvids. There we go. Yeah. Fish. Oh, are we going to do some fishing? Avoid hooking the sturgeon because it bites through fishing lines. Okay. Sturgeons are interesting. They're like prehistoric fish, right? Can I grab some coats and stuff? Caution. Oh yeah, I remember this. We got like a temperature meter thingy. Hello. Where's the pond?
I better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
Yeah, especially because... Oh good, we did put on some winter gear. That's good. Ah, skating pond. Let's go do some minesweeper. Or I guess lake sweeper in this case. I hear you, wolf.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Okay, so... Now they said the bottom row is always safe. Okay, now we start marking things. Well, these two, obviously. This one, this one, this one, this one, these two, and probably this one.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
That sounds like a terrible idea, Nancy, but go ahead.
Weird. Looks like some kind of monument. What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Probably. It wouldn't be a Nancy Drew game without some sort of secret passage to open up. Chicken Ridge.
Sounded like an explosion. What's that noise?
Avalanche. Time to go, Nancy.
Oh no!
Oh, did we just die? Oh, no, we didn't die. Amazing.
I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself out before I run out of air. I'll never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe. You heard me. Thank goodness. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either.
Thank you.
It's gone, but thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
Good, Wolfie.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much. This must have been made by the explosion I heard. A fossil. Cool.
Oh. Neat. Looks like a little rodent or something.
Wonder what kind of rocks those are.
They look almost igneous. I'm not a geologist, but somebody here is studying geology, so they probably know. I think I might have just gone back the way I came. I got it turned around there. I was trying to follow the wolf tracks. Then again, it looks like they're headed this way, so... I don't know. Let's just try
I'm not going out there again. Too dangerous.
Let's just try and find our way back to the lodge before we freeze to death. We still got a bit of time, but luckily the temperature thing goes down pretty slowly. Here we go. Oh, it's almost time for lunch.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Alright, let's go tell Lou and Bill that we cleared off the pond for them. Oh, hello.
Well, who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew.
Perhaps what I should have asked Nancy is, what are you? You're obviously much too young to be a paying guest.
I'm the new maid.
Oh, the new maid, thank goodness! I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
Ooh, I just want to say I like the detail of the condensation on the windows. That's very nice.
How long has Elsa been gone?
2 days, I think. Maybe even 3. I don't know. It's all a blur of dirt and dust and soap residue. My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe. Be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men. Single men.
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
I hate to sound nosy, but what are you doing?
Birds. I'm watching birds. That's what I am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
I like birds too.
So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
Absolutely. The place is a veritable birding paradise, even in winter. In fact, in the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you ever seen the wolf that's been hanging out around here?
No. Not that I'm looking for it, of course. Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Yeah, up close and personal, as a matter of fact.
How did it act? Was it aggressive? Did it look injured?
Actually, I think it may have saved my life.
Really? Of course, its behavior does suggest that it's had contact with humans before. Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No?
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone else going after it and scaring it away. And there's no telling what that trigger-happy handyman might do. So it'll just be our little secret, all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the two who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game, the older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough. But the other one, that college student, talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as glorious as that wolf is hardly worth talking to.
I think I agree with you on that.
Well, I'd better stop bugging you and get to work.
Au revoir.
I think we need to go make some lunch. Where's the kitchen? Oh, this is not the kitchen. This is the sauna? Storeroom? Where are we? I don't really have time to be exploring in here. I think we only have...
I can't go outside, not without a coat. It's too cold.
I think we only have until like 1 o'clock to get lunch done. Oh, here we go. Okay, avoid overcooking anything. We're doing lunch. Hamburger or quesadilla. Cook the patties on the griddle, remove them when they're dark brown. Hamburger patty first, then the ingredients. Tortilla in the frying pan, never on the griddle. Put the cheese in also. Remove it when it's been lightly browned. Alright. Oh wow, that's kind of a lot. Oh, well. We want 1 quesadilla. And we need hamburger. Okay. I'm probably not doing this nearly fast enough, but I need to get into the rhythm. Luckily it seems time is frozen while we're here, so that's good. Okay, 2 cheese, 1 lettuce, 2 pickles. One tomato, 1 onion, 1 mustard, 1 ketchup. Alright, I think that's correct.
Order up!
Okay, quesadilla and hamburger again. And you want 1 hamburger, okay? You want 1 quesadilla.
Order up!
Okay, 2 cheese, 2 lettuce. One tomato, 2 onion. Mustard, ketchup. You want cheese, 2 less, 2 pickles. Onion and ketchup. Okay, I think you're good.
Order up!
And you are good.
Order up!
You want 1 hamburger, and you want 1 quesadilla. Oh, I almost put raw hamburger on the bun. You want the quesadilla, right? Yes, okay.
Order up!
Yeah, I enjoy little, like, cooking mini-games and stuff like that. So the combination of wolf plus cooking game was fun for me. Okay, I think that's correct. Yay, okay, we got lunch done.
Can't check that. That's finished. Check.
Okay, contact the victims of the accident.
Been there, done that.
Oh, we need to report the avalanche. Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, we need to talk to these fellows if I can... They aren't here, never mind. Let's call some people. I don't recall the number. Ah, thank you. That's very helpful, Nancy. We've got the more modern journal set up now. Avalanche Patrol. Oh, and I can leave it open. That's wonderful.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I wanted to report an avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Explosives training?
Sometimes the patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Wow, we have literally everybody's phone number. That's amazing.
And pick me up a double-double while you're at it, okay? Yo, what's up?
Is this Elsa Sybilhoff?
Used to be. Now it's just Sybil.
Sybil?
Sybil. That's what I'm going to call myself when I audition for Canadian Idol.
You're a singer?
Rockstar. At least I'm about to be. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. I hear you had some tire problems while you were here?
Oh, yeah, right. It was that wolf. I heard it howling one night, and the next morning I went outside, and it just ripped my tires apart, every single one of them. That place is jinxed. I had to quit. Working there was just plain dangerous. So, if you're trying to deny my unemployment claim, forget it. I had every right to leave that job.
No, I'm just trying to get additional information, that's all.
Oh, well, bad stuff was happening all over the place up there. One guy fell down the stairs and broke his leg, his whole family got food poisoning, and now I hear they got bombs going off up there. It's just a bad place to work, you know? My unemployment claim is totally legit.
Your tires getting all torn up like that didn't have something to do with L, did it?
L?
L, as in I'm going to sell your collection of troll dolls on eBay?
You found his stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry, my insanely jealous ex-boyfriend. He got all crazed when I couldn't take time off to visit him and slashed my tires, the psycho. I blamed it on the wolf so I'd have a legitimate reason to quit and get on the pokey for a while. I just needed some time off and some cash, just enough to jumpstart my career, you know? Because I got talent, I really do. Well, you're right, I shouldn't have lied like that. Look, I'll contact the unemployment office and tell them the truth, okay?
Good idea. What happened to Larry?
All I know is he's finally out of my life. Take it from me, do not ever, ever, ever think for 1 second that having a jealous boyfriend is in any way, shape, or form a good thing. Because it's not. It's the worst. Got that, Nanook?
Nancy.
In fact, I'm writing a song about it. It's called Slash Your Jealousy, Spare My Tires. Get it? Spare My Tires. I'll probably sing it on Canadian Idol. Hey, you want to hear it?
No. In fact, I'd better get going. Good luck on the show, though, and thanks for the advice.
Anytime.
Okay, so it was not Lou who was writing those creepy letters. My apologies, Lou. Forgive me. But it wasn't the wolf either.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, this is Carl. Nuts. Missed him.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew. I heard that you had an accident at Icicle Creek Lodge and wondered if you could tell me a little more about it.
Not much to tell. Ha! Take that, Captain Keen! I went there to do a little ice fishing, and I slipped going down some stairs and fractured my tibia in 2 places. Can't work, can't go out. All I can do is sit around and play this stupid video game. Oh, no, you don't?
Do you know why you slipped on those stairs?
Yeah, they were covered with ice. I was lucky I didn't fracture my skull. Ah, yes, yes! Hey, look, I'm about 4 laser strikes away from ruling the Gargoulian galaxy, so I gotta go, okay? You got any more questions? Check with the people at the lodge. Gotcha!
He's having fun.
Hello?
Hi, are you Mrs. Farringdale?
Put your socks on in the car, okay? We're late. This better not be a sales call because I really don't have time.
No, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. You know, in Canada.
After what happened to me and my family, I have no intention of going back there ever, no matter how many freebies you throw in. I thought I made that clear. Put that cookie down and get in the car.
Okay, so we are in Canada. Thank you.
I'm not really with the lodge. I just wondered if you could tell me what happened.
The 3 of us had meatloaf, potato salad, and green beans for dinner one night. And by 4 the next morning, we were all sick as dogs and had to be taken to the hospital. We recovered quickly, thank goodness. But the minute we got out, we went straight to the airport. I will never set foot in that lodge again. The worst of it is, I made poor little Susie eat all of her potato salad that night. Eat it, I said. It's cold out. You need the carbs. Now she refuses to eat any kind of potatoes, even French fries. All our friends think she's a freak, and all our friends' mothers think I'm a freak for going to Canada for winter break instead of Disney World like everyone else. Turn that TV off. I have to go. Susie's got a soccer game, and I'm snack mom. Only I haven't been to the store yet. Maybe I can sneak out during halftime.
Sure, just pull out the orange slices and no one will notice.
Oh my gosh, the orange slices. Susie, get in the car! We have to go right now!
Getting flashbacks to my childhood.
Hello?
Hello?
I've got it, sweetheart.
Hi, is this Brenda and Derek Southwaite?
Yes, it is.
Is this a solicitation?
Honey, you're so suspicious.
Only because you can be way too nice for your own good, darling.
I'm not selling anything. I just want to ask you about your recent stay at Icicle Creek Lodge.
You mean Icicle Creek Lodge?
Oh, very clever, sweetie. Gas was leaking from so many places while we were there, it's a wonder the place didn't blow sky high.
I heard something about your almost being overcome by fumes in the sauna.
Well, we had just gone ice skating, so we decided to warm up in the sauna. So we were sitting in there, and everything was fine until both of us started feeling a little woozy.
We started feeling a lot woozy.
And the next thing we knew, that Russian skier came in.
Actually, I think he was Slovakian.
The point is, he told us he smelled gas and thought we should get out, so we did.
Barely. By that point, the fumes were making us both ill, if you know what I mean.
That poor skier. By the time he helped us get out of there, he was almost as green as we were.
Awful experience.
Horrible. And it was our honeymoon.
At least the owner had the decency to give us a full refund.
Oops, the shuttle's here, sweetheart. We're off to Aspen. Kind of a second first honeymoon.
Long story short, if you're thinking about going to Icicle Creek Lodge, don't.
Well, I appreciate the advice. Have fun.
Oh, we will. Bye!
Bye.
Alright, cool. So it sounds like pretty much everyone who's come here has had an awful time. And understandably, the owner is not happy about this. So it makes sense that she called us to investigate what's going on. We haven't met all the guests yet. We haven't met the skier guy. I don't know where he is. But I assume we'll run to him soon enough. So I'm gonna stop right here for now. And what are we doing next time? I don't know.
Check. That's finished.
Okay, we need to find Ollie and talk to him, the handyman guy who drove us here. We need to check out the blown-up bunkhouse. We need to finish meeting all the guests. Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody somewhere else outside we haven't been to yet. But anyway, I'm really excited to be playing this game again. I'm still enjoying it, like I did the first time. Maybe I'll remember more as we carry on, maybe I won't. I guess we'll find out. So, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!